Brothers, welcome back to DummyNation. Today we're going to be playing as the most upvoted country in the last video, which is Kuwait. Now Kuwait is a hard start. Let's go ahead and take a look at our starting situation. We are the 58th best GDP, 74th best military power. We are an autocracy. Troops wise, we have barely any commandos, no gunners, 1,000 tanks, which is nice, and about 200 rockets. We have 3.78 million in the bank, which is great. So let's work backwards. Let's take down paramilitary to about 4%, bring up martial law a little bit so we fight less rebels. That is wonderful. Let's take our troops. We need a full unit of commandos. In fact, we're going to get 2 since we're so rich. Let's get a full unit of gunners. And then I would like about 2k tanks. And let's get 1.6k rockets. And that'll be nice. Research-wise, we're going to put our customary points into combat training. 2 points there. 3 points into reactive armor. Bank the 5 points for the economic discount. We're going to fix our budget, bring down social spending to about 16%, bring up liquidity, bring up research, and that'll be fine. So we'll hit apply there and wait for our troops to amass, and then we'll start looking for things to attack. The first country I do think I want to attack is Bahrain, but they are a little bit more militarized than I would potentially like. So we'll just keep an eye on that as we advance time. Let's go ahead and get an alliance with Russia just to get up our defensive power a little bit. Are we a part of the Arab League? I think we are. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Okay, good. So we have lots of friends everywhere. So with Russia added, what's our defensive power? 311, which can also be checked out over here. Defensive power, 57th in the world. So we're fine. We won't be attacked anytime soon. We can definitely go on the offensive as soon as we have our troops ready. Taiwan went down. Ooh, big opportunity. Taiwan went down, but not fully. So we can hop over there and potentially grab that little section of Taiwan, which is going to buff up our troops by quite a lot. So I'm just going to draw the line so we get there a little bit faster. I would hate to think of the pathing the AI would take for this route. Hopefully we can get there before China does. Okay, good. We made it. Let's attack Taiwan. Oh, look at that. We went from 57 to 199 just from that little section of Taiwan. Great little addition to our empire. I don't think it made too many people mad with us. And let's go ahead and, since we're over here, attack the rest of Papua New Guinea. See if we can get just a little bit more for ourselves. Ooh, Pakistan's fallen. Hold on. Let's go home. Hopefully Indonesia doesn't mind me walking through their territory. Okay, let's gather up the rest of our troops here. Most of Pakistan's economic zones are gone, but they still have some up north that we could potentially squeeze through if we're quick enough. So let's go ahead and attack Pakistan. Now, we do have to go through the mountains, so we're going to try and slingshot our way up there and hopefully have a chance of getting there before China grabs everything. And it looks like we're just going to get a little bit, not going to help us out tremendously, but still more economy for us. So we'll take that as a win. There we go. And it looks like Russia and Iran are having some border skirmishes, which would be really good for us. Let's try and get in position for that. India is going to be out of troops here very shortly. We could attack India. We could also attack Afghanistan, who's being attacked. How many commandos do we have? 300,000. I'm not going to get sucked into a war with India. That's not going to go away anytime soon. In fact, it might weaken up China to the point where you can just early attack them. So let's be a little bit patient here and build up some more troops. We do almost have the 10 points to get the economic research. How much for a full unit of you guys? Still don't have enough. Okay. Ooh, South Korea left Qatar, but destroyed their army. Let's jump in on this. This is another good opportunity for us. There we go. 307. Very nice little jump for us. And we just hang out. South Korea is fighting down China. It's not worth attacking China, but it might be worth attacking South Korea. Let's see if we can get over there. Actually, it might be worth attacking China. They have 8 million. South Korea's got 18 million firepower. We've got 11. Let's get a full unit of you guys. And if China's still weak, we could potentially attack China. They only have 1,000 tanks. This is a battle we could win, but I just want to make sure that we win it and then can take territory off of it. Oh, they jumped up to 16 million. Yeah, I'm glad we held off. I do think there's going to be a powder keg over here, so I don't mind my troops being here. I'm glad we waited and didn't waste all of our troops into sacrificing ourselves into China just for another country to take it. Russia, how strong are you? Still very strong. Good to know. Just want to make sure that our strongest ally is not going down anytime soon. All right, but we have our 10 points. Let's throw that into economic research. Building up some troops, still considering attacking India. But if we attack India, I want to go in with 1 million commandos. So we're going to be building that up. How much does a unit of commandos cost? A lot. Probably about 600,000. So if we can get 1.2 million, buy 2 units of commandos, then we'll potentially go into India. Currently, though, we're the 21st best GDP, 14th best military power. And it's no use in throwing this all away because we wouldn't be able to recuperate it with our current GDP. So I don't mind the waiting. Okay, 228. So we do need about 1 million. Oh, but Portugal's fighting down Malaysia. Hold on. Can we get over here? Can we get this section? This is the valuable stuff. Yeah, we grabbed a little bit of it. Nice. We're up to 400. Let's go ahead and finish up the rest of Malaysia. Where are... I know most of your economy is based over here. There's one, like, real heavy dot right down there that we want to grab. Ah, Portugal's on it. Frick. Go up there. There we go. We got a good chunk of it. 457. Wonderful. We have about 1 million, which means I think we can get almost 2 units of you guys. So let's get one cooking. And then wait the 660 to get the other one cooking. Now, Brazil is attacking India. So we do need to be concerned about that. But we want to attack from up here, so we're not the most concerned with it. Let's fund the military a little bit. Get ready for this move. We have all of our troops, which gives us 1 million commandos. Let's bring everybody over. Iran, please don't fight me, even though I'm walking through your territory. And let's bring everybody right here and get ready for a war with India. So a lot of resistance right away. We knew this is what's going to happen, but it's going to buff up our economy with every little step. Still 21st, but we'll see what we get by the end of attacking this region of India. We're going to try and stick up north for the most part and start trying to refill the army as soon as we possibly can. But let's go ahead and get smart taxation out there. Increase the expenditure has on your economic growth, which is this number down here. Nepal has declared war on us. Like, I could fight you. I'm just going to go ahead and buy you off because it's less than a ducat to get them out of there. And Bangladesh is also at war with us. Let's buy them off as well. No need to waste money or troops on territory that's not that valuable. Bangladesh is valuable, but at the same time, don't want to fight 3 million because then we'd have to replace whatever we use to win that battle. And that would be just too costly for a country that is what? Like, we just did this one. 29th best GDP. It would be worth going into, but not while we can get much better target in India, who's the 8th. That's your military? You have 1 million gunners and that's it? That's it? Well, frick, we might be attacking China here very briefly. Let's see if we can get an alliance treaty with Iran. Yeah, 3,000 just to be able to walk through their territory. Big fan of that. Let's get some more tanks out there because we've lost a few. Okay, we do need another unit of gunners. We've absolutely exhausted all of our gunners in the army fighting down India, but we've almost taken all of India. Up to the 6th best GDP right now, so things are looking very bright for us. We have the economy to really kind of blow up from here. It's just about doing it at the right time so we don't have to sputter our wheels, taking on a fight too big for us, and then having to spend a lot of time recuperating. Another 4.1, throw that smart taxation. One more level and we'll be done with that. How we doing, buddy? 18 million firepower, but it's all wrapped up in commandos. Oh, it's real tempting. We almost have more commandos than they do. Let's keep pumping up commandos and potentially getting ready for a war with China. Okay, India's done. 4th best GDP, 10th best military power. Let's send everybody home for the time being. We're pumping up some more commando levels. We do want to get a couple more levels of tanks. And if China stays weak, we definitely want to invade them. Okay, as long as we fight China on flat terrain, we should be fine. So I was thinking about invading Taiwan, but that's more mountains than I was anticipating. Give me, where is like Hong Kong? Like down here. This is kind of the better zone. So let's fight them. Let's find out where the terrain and the economy matches. Both of these are really good. So as long as we fight them on flat territory, we have more tanks and rockets than they do. So they should be easy pickings. So I'm going to fight them right here. And while we're doing that, let's go ahead and start building up an army because we know we're going to take a lot of losses along here. Here's the big army. That was a big one. Do they have anything left? No, that was it. Okay, good. So let's get a peace treaty with North Korea. No need to fight them. We have 9 million firepower, so I'm going to keep this army together and hope that the economy benefits that we get will be enough to sustain another army coming up quickly behind. Oh, here's another big army. But it's just rockets. Okay. Let's hold here for a minute. Wait for reinforcements. Yeah, we lost all of our commandos, so we do need to wait. Let's get another level. Let's get a peace treaty with China just for a minute because it's cheap. It won't cost us anything, but it just prevents them from taking territory back. Yeah, Japan's going in hard. We couldn't have anticipated that. Give me those troops, brother. This sucks our capital position. Last level smart taxation. Yeah, I think it was the wise move, just holding back. Japan can take some territory, but we don't want to be in a point where we're so weak after this that we can't fight anybody else. So getting up some rockets, getting up some artillery or some tanks is definitely worth the wait. Now with the UK's here, that's not good. I'm going to fight for this level of Taiwan, see if we can get something. Okay, we did move the needle a little bit. Wait for them to come. Okay, let's move our army away. I don't want to fight their Chinese army. Okay, good. Good. Just keep reinforcing with as much as we can. Okay, let's get another peace treaty with China. Hold the phone. Build up the military a little bit more. Give us time. So we got nothing over here, brother. Yeah, China's built back up rather fast. So they might become aggressive on us. We do have the power to withstand them, but we don't be caught in a situation like we just were in where then we're having to stall out our attack because we don't have enough firepower to continue. Yeah, there they go invading us. Is this their full army? No, it's not. So let's go attack that. Okay, we have 9 million. I think this is enough to continue for now. What do we need for self-sufficient economy? 8.2. Great, we can get a level of that. We are living at the knife's edge. We have like 5 million firepower, but we're making 8 million. And we're just really suffocating China's economy. We're up to second ourselves. They're down to third. So they still have a lot more to gain, which is why I keep pushing. But we are rather weak. Oh, we got to pull back. See if we can secure another alliance with them. Yep, just keep holding them back. I think this is one of those rare moments where it'd be worth going to communism briefly to speed up the training time. So let's go to 50% there and call it good and try and speed up training time for our troops because we have the money. We just can't get the troops out in time. And also, since we're going to communism, let's do a cool hammer sickle. That's good enough. So we look cooler. That will apply here in a minute. Oh, we can get so many more commandos. That's really cool. I didn't realize communism did that. That's fun. Like, look at this. We got 500,000 we can use and we haven't maxed out. Like, what is our max? 528 on the way. That's going to change us dramatically. Like, what does China have? They got 1 million. So they're back to 23. We'll catch them here briefly. No, never mind. We're already past them. 44. Didn't even see that. Okay, they have 36 million, but we've got 69. So let's go ahead and charge back into China. We shouldn't have to stop this time. We'll have the ability to recoup our losses. North Korea, stop fighting me. I don't want to fight you. Go away, please. We just want to fight China. We've already knocked down their troops and we still have 39 million firepower left. So this should be enough for us to continue. In fact, it's enough for us to split. So let's start pushing for some of the more economy zones and prevent them from building up a military again. Just stand here for like 1 minute. Okay, new army ready. Let's go ahead and deploy them in the east. No real reason that we are, but just honestly, I really want to connect our land masses so we can walk through our own territory. We don't have to worry about walking through others. Same reason I would eventually like to attack Iran, but we'll wait on that for the time being and just enjoy the communist spread. Communism versus communism. We're absolutely dominating China at this point. They cannot build an army up because we've just kept knocking them down. Already down to 8th best GDP. Still have a lot more to give, so we will take as much as they're willing to give us. 532 is a great feeling to get for 1 unit of commandos. The United States is at war with us, though. Knock that away. We don't need to fight you. How's our exchange rate, by the way? 75%. Good, good, good. We're still doing all right. Just continuing to knock down China. We'll be here for a little bit, building up another army as we speak. These guys are done. They just need tanks and rockets. So let's add about 3,000 tanks, a unit of rockets, and then we'll have a 4th army to deploy. All right. That is the end of China. Currently, military power 79 million. You're at 103. What are you at? You don't have any troops? Let's go to Mexico. Let's go get Mexico. That'll be a nice little economic boon for us. And we'll continue building up a new army. Oh, we finished up self-sufficient economy. Great. Let's start going down remittance. Knock down that. We're almost ready for another level. There we go. 2 levels of remittance is wonderful. Have I been sleeping on communism? I think so. It's really nice. It's really nice. All right, that's Mexico done. Where would we like to go next? Let's see. Troops wise, 40 million. No troops. Let's go into Iran. I said we wanted to connect our borders. I think it's a good time to do it. Let's bring everybody home. Get ready for that. Another 2K tanks. Another level of remittance. Boom. Army's at 109. Let's go ahead and fight Iran down. They barely have anything left. In fact, we immediately destroy it. Palestine's declared war on us. We'll figure that out here in a minute. And that's Iran almost done. They've got some overseas territories, but we've captured most of their mainland. Let's just make sure that this army goes right here. Does all of that. What do we have? We need more of you guys. Let's get another full unit of you. How are you guys looking? Still decently strong. Weaker than the United States, but probably not worth going into, especially when Japan is there. But we could probably start picking off some weaker countries in preparation for Japan by getting a lot of rockets. So that should be our move. All right. Iran's been defeated. Let's send everybody home. Might be nice going into Russia. Russia would probably be the easiest of all of them. What's our current military at? We probably want another 10K tanks and about another 8K rockets before we would do that. But I like the way our militias are set up. We could also probably start going. Let's get another level of remittance down and probably start going into welfare state, which is 8.2. Yeah, that is expensive. All right. But 20 million buys, another 3K tanks. We'll just build up a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and finish up remittance right now and get another 20 million in tanks and get ready for the war with Russia. This is definitely one we can win, but Brazil is incredibly weak. We should definitely just go into Brazil first. 6 versus 8. Yeah, Brazil's our target. We are back. Brazil won't know what hit them. Let's look at their economy. Mostly like right there. So let's just bring everybody right here. Bait down their army to fight us on flat land. And as soon as that's done, well, then it's done. We'll start splitting. Who's all declared war on us? Turkey, Portugal, Romania. Okay. Let's just fix this real quick. Turkey, Romania, Portugal, and we're free. Okay, let's start working down welfare state. Here's the effect social spending has on population growth by up to 35%, which is this number. So we're going to make our population go boom. And we are done with Brazil. Yes, we're done with Brazil. Wonderful. Russia should be our next target. 65 million. How much do we have? 175. Good. Let's get a few more rockets just to make sure that we win this decisively. We could also attack Iraq rather quickly, and I think that would be worth it. What is Iraq? 26 best GDP. Yeah, let's go ahead and take them down real quick. The United States did most of the work for us, and they're done. Great. Okay. So we have 12,000 rockets. We have 40 million in the bank. Give me about another. I want to get that to an even 4 just for my benefit. 4,000 more tanks, and let's get ready to fight Russia. Okay. We're all ready. Fight Russia. Still at 65 million. We'll see how much they bring. If they bring everybody at once, doesn't look like they are. So we'll be able to knock them down piecemeal. Belarus. Well, I guess we fought them down regardless. So we'll just enjoy our nice little spread that we got going on, waiting for their second army to come around, buying more troops as we can. There's a big chunk of their army. It's in waves. So I think that's it. Yep. And we have 147 left. So let's split and rumble. And let's take this army and just fight Belarus directly so that they stop bothering us everywhere. And let's start fighting down South Korea. Japan did most of the work for us already, but they still have some areas I would like for myself as we kind of finish up the rest of Russia, just refilling our army once again. Kuwait's declared war on South Korea. That's me. Nothing to be concerned about. Ireland's declared war on us. Oh no, not the Irish. Whatever will we do? All right, we got all the parts of Russia that are like worthwhile. I'm not going to concern myself with their Africa holdings, so let's just peace out with them. 1 million done. We'll continue on fighting South Korea, who I think is mostly done themselves. And they got like a few territories left. I really want to get ready to fight. You know what? Let's just bring everybody. I wish I could drag and just select all these units. Let's forget about South Korea for a moment and just go after a big prize in Japan. South Korea, let's just peace treaty with you as well. Get ready for the big prize. Okay, another level of welfare state. Great. Let's go ahead and attack Japan. We have 40 million in the bank. I would love that in tanks and rockets. That will give us only 3 million more tanks. We're kind of in the late game. We slowed down. We had great pace in the beginning, but we slowed down a lot here in the end stages. I don't want to fight everybody though. Peace, peace, peace. All right, let's forget about Japan. 3 million will finish them off. The Philippines is attacking us, which we need to take out. I want to take out some of these other Asian countries down here just to lower our GDP per capita a little bit. After taking South Korea and Japan, we definitely need to worry about that. So taking out Myanmar, Thailand, Bangladesh, and Uzbekistan would all be pretty good for us. This army should be strong enough. Let's get 4,000 rockets, and they'll be strong enough to take out Uzbekistan by themselves. Okay, I think Japan's done. Let's just gather everybody, tell them to all fight Uzbekistan, but in reality, we're going to bring back this entire grouping to fight down Bangladesh. Now, Bangladesh doesn't have that big of an army, but they have the 19th best population. Who's really good in population at this point? United States, United Kingdom, Indonesia. So we should probably go after Indonesia or Saudi Arabia next. Saudi Arabia has 30. You have 16. Indonesia's next. All right, Bangladesh is done. Let's grab everybody for a war with Kuwait. Or excuse me, not Kuwait. Indonesia. Let's get however many we can get out of 45 million in tanks. Only 3,000. Inflation is hitting hard. And let's start fighting down Indonesia. Now we are having to fight down Australia and France. I didn't see how much it was cost to you. Yeah, 376 million. Too expensive to buy them off. So in fact, France is really coming at us. Let's just gather everybody together. Do this all as one. In fact, better yet, F5, 2, go. We'll split and start attacking Australia. Oh my God, the face cam. Whoopsies. Face cam's been on. You saw my face. Congratulations. It's nothing I hide. My bad. All right, so we finished up welfare state. We should start going down into international aid, 6.67, just to ease the effects, but I think most of the people hate us at this point anyways. What's our army even at? 59 million. We've lost a lot. because we've been fighting everybody, which is quite unfortunate. We're trying to build back better, but that's going to take a little bit of time. Okay, and I think, honestly, everyone hates us in the world. We're so low, we're going to have to make the switch to fascism to catch up in military power. So let's go like right there, apply. It will weaken our economy a little bit, but at this point, we don't care. We've defeated Australia and New Zealand. Let's send everybody home, build up an in-game army to fight the United States because they are rather strong. 166 firepower, and I think they have a lot of friends this round. Diplomacy. Yeah, I mean, they're friends with Germany, so we'll have to fight Germany as well, and Canada. So we'll just wait for this bar to fill up all the way, and we'll spend our giant amount of money on stopping everybody. Let's get a level of international aid, slow down everyone's hatred towards us. And as soon as we are done with fascism, we're going to spend all of our money on tanks and rockets, go in the United States. We have 3 million footmen, which should be enough. Yeah, we definitely would like some more gunners. So we'll spend a couple million on gunners, but we'll wait for this bar to fill up all the way. Okay, exploitation is done. 316 million in the bank. Let's get some levels of gunners. Let's take a look at our military. What do we need? So we have good enough of you guys. We definitely need more of them. But gunners is going to be important. So let's buy 4 units of them. How many tanks can we get? 11,000. Absolutely. And another 5,000 in tanks. Good. And then what does a full unit of you guys cost? 13 million? No, not quite. 16 million. Let's buy a few units of these guys as well. All right. We finished all of them. 138 firepower. Let's get another 11k tanks. 9,000 more rockets. That should put us on par, a little bit above the United States. We're already above the United States, so we will be very briefly. Let's just make sure we hit the point home. And as soon as these guys are ready, we're going to go to the United States. Okay, 47k tanks, 31k rockets, 149 gunners, and 4 million commandos. Against their 3 million commandos, 7 million rockets, 28k tanks, and 13k rockets. So let's just try, you know what? Let's just take the long way, just so we don't anger anybody along the way. We'll start building up a military to replace everything that we lose and get a level of moral high ground, even though it probably won't matter at this point because we're fascist, and see if the United States has split their army away from their capital. Nope, most of it is here. They still have 19 million left. We have 21 million, so not exactly crushing it by any means. Hopefully be able to replace that here briefly. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one army together because they still have a big army kicking around somewhere. All right, just retreat out of here. There's too much of the world coming at us. All right, our capital's been taken. Where's our new capital? Oh, freaking Brazil. That's terrible. Start getting some blind nationalism. Start spawning some more militias. 66. How much do they have? Gosh, they bought back. We have to take care of Saudi Arabia and then United Kingdom. So let's go fight Saudi Arabia really quickly. Try and restore our homeland. For the love of God, just go here. This game and its pathing. Like, I don't understand why they refuse to work on the pathing of this game. It is so atrocious. It's just like it goes over as much landmass as possible rather than taking the most efficient route. All right, let's take our vengeance out on Saudi Arabia, get our territory back. Like, pathing, come on, just go there. All right, we're pretty off world record pace. I'm going to get another level of combat training. The United Kingdom has brought me nothing but grief. I know they are going to have a lot of friends. Actually, they don't. But we're going to make them pay for the many transgressions they've committed against us. We're invading the United Kingdom. All right, let's split this army. United Kingdom has a lot of friends and a lot of territory. And we're not going to try and take it all, but we're definitely going to hinder them to the best of our ability. 4th best GDP, I want them out of the top 10 for the pain that they have caused me. France is next, and then we'll go back to the giant that is the United States. They don't have that much military power, but honestly, this is a tour of vengeance at this point. Everyone who has wronged me will die. All right, let's start pumping up our population a little bit with some nationalism. We're still in our tour of vengeance against Great Britain. I've decided I'm just going to eliminate them from the map. There's only a few territories left. I'm done with them. France, I hope you don't get too comfortable. You're next. Like, I'm going to... United States, how much are you going to come defend this? I want to take them out completely, but I need to go through the United States to get there. Give me this territory. There we go. Take out the United Kingdom. All right, United Kingdom's been defeated. Great. Let's gather everybody for a war with France. France is another person who has come to attack me at every opportunity, and I'm done with them. I don't care if we have to fight everyone in Europe for it. We're not ending this game until France is gone. Wait. Ireland too. Ireland first, in fact. Ireland's done. Great. France. Go down, France. This is for the many times you've attacked me. Meanwhile, the United States has been invading me. I don't care. I don't care. I'll deal with you surely. I won't end this game until France is gone. All right, France is mostly gone. They've got another island left. We're about to turn on the United States. They're not going to be ready for everything we're going to throw at them. They have 54 million firepower. We have built up 196. 77k tanks. We're not messing around here. All right, we have our in-game army. We're going to defeat this last little bit of France. They are done. Let's bring everybody back up to the United States and finish the job once and for all. All right, to war with the United States we go. Sweet, sweet vengeance. What are they at? They don't have any troops. Great. Let's split again. 97%. The tour of vengeance is now complete. There we go. Very far off of any world record pace, but that is because we went communism for the lulz. But fascism remains king, and it was a fun little role play. But man, the game turned into quite the epic fail when we invaded the United States and absolutely got kicked back. But it was a fun game all the same. Thank you for the recommendation of Kuwait. If you have a recommendation for a country you want me to play next, put it in the comments down below. I will play as the most upvoted comment in today's video. Please note, I do not take comment suggestions from streams. This has become quite the problem as of late. But thank you guys so much for watching as we do start to wrap things up. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. I put out videos every day, and I will see everybody in the next one.